Cedar Crest Southmore Elementary School is improving literacy skills with an AI program called Amira. The online instructor uses the sound of a student's voice to strengthen pronunciation and reading comprehension. She's helped more than 150 students since being introduced in March. Take a look.
We are going to read some more in this story. Read each word carefully.
Litzy and Emily are elementary school students, learning to read and pronounce words in English.
The man tells the dog to go away.
But instead of a teacher going over these lessons, they're using an AI program called Amira. How often do you practice?
Like twice a day, I think.
Amira is a reading assistant that listens to children as they read stories aloud. And so far, she's showing progress with children at Cedar Crest Southmore Elementary School. How exactly does the program work? I mean, we saw kids using it, pressing buttons and repeating words back to it, but how does it work?
So basically, there are data reports actually specifically that hone in on the reading scope that was mentioned earlier. So it breaks down vocabulary, fluency. So teachers will actually be able to delve into this data and compare various data points with it. Like, we're really looking forward to look at DIBELS and look at how our kids did. The ELT, our English language proficiency test, where those comparisons at, LEAP tests. So all these different data points that teachers can actually utilize with their small group instruction to help build that reading comprehension.
Oh, so it's really like a partnership between teachers and the AI program.
Yes, yes.
But Amira doesn't just record a child's progress for teachers to see. She analyzes their reading patterns to better assess how to teach them pronunciation, which has come in handy at Cedar Crest because the program is mainly used for kids learning English.
Amira has patience. If a student struggles, especially our English learners, it will wait and make sure that the student actually tries to go ahead and sound out the word. But the moment it actually sees that the student is struggling, it'll go ahead and help the student based on one of its many strategies, right? To go ahead and sound out the word and say the word, and it remembers, which is also a great component. So in remembering this, it'll compile this into data to where you'll see specifically the words that it's actually creating a list of the kids where they need help.
Was there a need for Amira?
Yes. Our English learners is a subgroup that has needed to be supported for quite some time now in our state. And again, with the recognition and support and help of Louisiana Department of Education, we've been able to go ahead and support our English learners by bringing Amira to go ahead and use real life time and data and tutoring to help our teachers as well. So to answer your question, yes, it was definitely needed.
The pandemic played a role in declining reading for all students, but English learners were hit hard.
Those were students that we noticed had not seen as much learning progress. We looked at their language proficiency test and we saw some growth there, but it didn't translate into some of our state assessments as well. And so we immediately said, okay, for this school year, for 2022-2023, we want to do something intentional.
154 students at Cedar Crest use Amira now. In total, she's completed more than 6,700 books. That's more than 20,000 minutes of tutoring. And for second and fourth graders like Emily and Litzy, reading fluency improvement exceeds the national average.
Our kids are talking, it's amazing. They're actually participating and saying things and actively, wanting to go ahead and be a part of the rest of their class. So I'm very grateful for the work that we're doing with Amira.
Amira is currently being used in all EBR parish schools, and she's showing the most promise with ESL students.